Hey, Cancer, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your quarter two reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you're new. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right, Cancer, what's in store for the next 3 months, April, May, and June? Now, right away, I'm hearing the name Delaney. Delaney could be significant for some of you. And I'm also hearing the old Kit Kat theme song, Give Me a Break Me Off a Piece of That Kit Kat Bar. So either some of you are eating a Kit Kat bar or you could really use a break at this time. So take that as it resonates. Now, it does look like some of you are on the men's in the month of April. You're still between worlds here. Between worlds is the first card out for April, and it certainly could be over some sort of disappointment, some sort of emotional loss or disappointment that you had experienced. But the good news is you are coming into alignment with your highest good. And for some of you, this is a soulmate. Some of you, this is love. I am feeling there's a connection. Law of attraction is working here for you, but you're still feeling the remnants of some sort of pain in the past. And it may be regarding your stability as well. Maybe around family, maybe around debt. Yeah, you've had to be strong. You've had to look at a family dynamic or a situation that had caused you some disappointment. But I see in the coming months, you are moving forward in a very big way. There's going to be messages, news, communication coming in for you, Cancer, that's leading to a whole new opening of the heart chakra. This is exciting energy. Yeah, you're releasing toxic energy. You're releasing here. Five of Swords, Devil in reverse. You're releasing basically a big headache, something that had caused you a lot of stress. And look at this. We have the moon, bottom of the deck here, and April is bringing in a lot of that eclipse energy. So whatever you felt a little bit of brain fog, or you felt in the dark about, or it wasn't healing maybe as quickly or coming to the surface as quickly as you would like, because the Five of Cups is showing up here. So you still, again, are tackling some sort of energy, because the moon is remnant here of the flamingo in the past. It's like the moon and the sun, right? So I do feel here that things may be bubbling up for you to finally release and step into your potential, step into your power, and move forward into a new opportunity here, new energy frequency for a lot of you Cancerians. So April energy, between worlds, it makes complete sense. We have cosmic energies flaring up, all over the globe. We have Mercury retrograde. We have a lot happening in the month of April. And so you may be feeling it all, but you're trying to stay optimistic, I see. You're trying to keep your heart open through all of the madness and chaos, right? It's like the Mad Hatter energy. And I feel like you've gone down this rabbit hole in a way with the Five of Cups, with your emotions, with your thoughts, but you're recentering. So this is really beautiful, because that's what retrograde energy is all about, is all of the REs, as I like to put it, Cancer. So recentering, reprioritizing, refocusing. Where's my heart at? Where's my head at? What do I need to do to let go of, toxicity with the devil here, or any sort of patterns that hold me back, maybe people that hold me back, or job situations, fears, beliefs, all of that stuff that shows up on the earthly plane, right? And with the Two of Cups, I feel like there's a new energy that you are meant to experience. And that may be part of what you are manifesting or focusing on. It doesn't have to be love, but Two of Cups, it's definitely an emotional experience of the heart. So a strong soulmate, it could be a friend, it could be a pet, it could be a family member, a companion that means a lot to you, right? It's not just a surface level relationship, or it's not just an acquaintance. There's a lot of emotion that's put into this dynamic here. And for some of you, you could even be attracting someone that's quite stable, honest, loyal, dependable. And if this is a career situation and it caused you a lot of distress, because something here has caused you distress in the past, okay? I mean, the flamingo between worlds, he's coming out of the storm clouds. So there has been some sort of disappointment. And I feel like the King of Pentacles is saying it's going to be all right. Cancer, you are attracting a higher frequency. The King of Pentacles is focusing on their success, on their money, on their stability. He has worked his way to the top, even if at times there's been some pitfalls. He doesn't allow himself to fall all the way back down to that page of pentacles, right? I mean, yes, there's new opportunities that come up, but he's always in the frequency of that king because he's been through these situations before. So he knows how to work his way through them. Almost like a maze. Yeah, they're giving me a maze runner. Maybe that's significant. Some of you, you feel like you've been caught in a maze, or maybe you just watch the Maze Runner. You could be changing or shifting or attracting a new career that has potential to bring long-term stability, or a lover or a romantic relationship that can bring a lot of stability. I like this for you. I mean, this not so much, but we all go through the Five of Cups at one point or another. This is allowing your space to grieve, but not sitting in it for too long. And that's what I see you doing here, Cancer, in the month of April. You're going to reflect this month. You are going to reprioritize. You are going to take a look at some of those losses, but instead of focusing so much of the attention on what you've lost, it's like you're getting your head back in the game here is what I see. And you're saying, there's so much for me to experience. There's so much for me to attract. And in order to do so, I can't be focusing on the cups that have spilt. So you're getting back to a place that feels a lot better, because in the month of May, you have the milk and honey, which I love this card. Look at the baby elephant there swimming in a bath of milk. There's honey next to him. So some sort of sweetness, sweet results. You see the rainbow flourishing in the background. Yeah, I feel right away here, it's a sense of comfortability, but not in a way of staying stuck in a comfort zone. It almost feels like you're comfortable with some choices that you've made. Yes, you're comfortable because you're starting to feel better. That's important to you. When you're in a bath, for example, when you're in a nice warm, maybe oat bath or bubble bath or in a hot tub, you just allow your body to sink in, right? And feel rejuvenated. You start to relax your muscles. That's the energy I get for you in the month of May. Some of you really might love taking baths, or even there's something with dairy as well. Some of you, dairy may not sit well with you, so you could be converting maybe to coconut milk or to almond milk. You may be looking at the dairy that you put into your body. Some of you are healing with the antibiotic properties of honey. Okay, you may be looking at honey, maybe working with honey of some sort. Maybe you're creating your own products here. Some of you may even make candles or make soaps. You may make bath bombs, things of that nature. But I do see here with the milk and honey, this is a relaxing month for you to just feel good about yourself. And I keep getting the feel piece. So body is feeling better. If you've been recovering, okay, because between worlds could be recovering from maybe a surgery, from a health concern, a health issue. It's like your body is getting a little bit of that nourishment. Well, not a little bit. It looks like a lot of bit of nourishment here. Now to clarify, we have the Ace of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. They're both in reverse, followed by the Strength, which means this month, you are coming up with some solutions. You're stronger than you think you are. You're staying determined with that Leo energy here. And when the Strength card comes in, this can challenge us, right? And I feel like you have been challenged in the past. But like I said, when the King of Pentacles shows up, if this is a characteristic that you're taking on here, Cancer, you're stepping in your masculine, regardless if you're female or male. I feel like you're being kind to yourself. There's a soft energy emanating from you. Even though sometimes you have to let your It's like let your claws out, let your teeth out in a way and stand up for yourself. Healthy boundaries is what I'm getting. Some of you had to place some healthy boundaries on a work situation or a family dynamic here, maybe regarding your money. You had to speak up, and someone may have thought that was very selfish, or they said, oh, Cancer has their claws out, right? But really, you did this for you. You were protecting a part of your own safety and stability. That's not selfish. That's self-love, self-care. We need to do that to ourselves. Otherwise, we're going to get walked on. Otherwise, people are going to push our boundaries. Cancer, I'm so proud of you. Your guides are acknowledging that there's going to be some sort of sweet results based on you standing up for yourself here. This is powerful energy. But I also see for some of you, because this has been of the past, right? Maybe this is something you've overcome here as well, is the truth of a situation, clearing up some sort of communication. Someone may have said something to you that was very sharp, very cold, and it left you feeling hurt, disappointed. I also get someone in the family, or it could be a friend, may have admonished or threw shade at the way you parented, or threw shade at how you made money, or the car you drove, or the house that you lived in. I'm just getting some sort of miscommunication. I also see something with school, maybe it's school-aged children, or it could be that you're a teacher of some sort. Family gathering. Some of you may even be planning. I mean, this isn't doom and gloom here, but if this is of the past and you've spoke up for yourself, there's going to be a payoff. But for some of you, there's new energy coming in around finances, money, home. Ten of Pentacles is the card of privilege, right? It's the energy of having a support system, having that Two of Cups energy, and then the family that builds off of that Two of Cups, right? The dog, the car, the home, the vacations, the retirement. It's having it all. And I feel like there's some sort of talk around that with the Ace of Truth, the Ace of Swords. So whatever you have gone through, some of you, it has even been a divorce. There's going to be talk about, maybe a settlement or the kids or a placement. You're strong, Cancer. You got this. And for those of you that are looking for this, you could be having a conversation with this Two of Cups, someone that you've met in April, okay, or that could already be in your energy in April. You may be having an important conversation around family or what that means to you. This could be fresh. This could be new. It could be pre-existing. Take it as it resonates. But with the strength energy here, I really am loving this for you because you're recognizing the forms of self-sabotage that take place between you and others. You recognize when another is sabotaging a situation because of their own shadows, because you've been there. This is about self-discipline. It's taking a look at other people's weaknesses and saying, is this something that's workable, right? Is it something I want to fight for? Or is it something that it's not worth fighting for and I need to speak my truth? Yeah, I'm almost getting like some, like speak now, forever hold your truth. What are those called? Some sort of, statements. It's right at the tip of my tongue here. There could be a very important affirmation, statement, piece that you say, something that maybe you even write out here as well. Vows. Thank you. I know someone was screaming it in the comments. It's like there's some sort of vows coming out here, and you may be looking at vows that you told yourself, maybe even from a very young age. Maybe you've said, I'm going to be successful. I'm going to be rich, right? I'm going to have a family. I'm going to be a mom. I'm going to be a dad. I'm going to be, happy, whatever it may be, whatever vows, Cancer, that you've told yourself, or maybe even a very young age here. You see all the children. It's like you're living them out. You're living out one of your vows now. Or even if a vow didn't turn out the way that you hoped, you still manifested it. You still had opportunities to grow and to learn and to evolve, right? So let's look at June. There's the soulmate energy. This is really beautiful. You have a lot of partnership showing up here in the next few months with the Two of Cups, and then we have the Two Cups Basically, I mean, it's 10 of Pentacles, but it is the two lovers there and their family, right? So for some of you, even if there is a divorce or a separation, I feel like you've gone through that experience to have another human experience that has to do with partnership. And it doesn't mean you're rushing from one to another. I mean, some of you may be, but I see that there's going to be communication here with the Page of Swords. There's something you're discovering about yourself, discovering about another, or discovering around love or commitment with the penguins. Penguins mate for life. I mean, I think most birds do, but the Page of Swords here, I mean, this is air. You see the two birds here as well. Some of you, this could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're unlocking. Someone may be unlocking a part of you that you thought that vow or that truth was only reserved for this person. There's something being unlocked here, but it does require letting go of the devil. And I have major goosebumps here. And I heard that name again, Delaney. So for some of you, maybe it's Del. Some of you, it's Laney or Lane. Okay, please take that again as it resonates. And I'm hearing Cincinnati, Auckland. And then the Steelers. Okay, those are very interesting. The Steelers. Okay, so there's a choice to be made here. Do I let the past attachments hold me back? Because the devil is tempting, right? This is one of the biggest things that we struggle with here in the earthly plane is attachments. We attach ourselves to everything. We attach ourselves to, to food, to relationships, to our titles, to our phones, right? So the devil is something that definitely distracts us. Our beliefs, our flaws, our perfectionism. I mean, you name it, the devil carries it. Obsessions, addictions, fears, manipulation, codependency, materialism, the list goes on. So take your pick here. But I feel with the Two of Wands in reverse, you're a little bit indecisive because this does carry some sort of attachment. But you're entering into a new phase, a new beginning. And that's why the Page of Swords is saying, check out your resources. There's resources here to help you disconnect for some of you. And if it's codependency, perhaps it's codependent on money and you are in a relationship that you've struggled with money. I feel like there's help, there's resources. If this is a situation where you want to move, right? Two of Wands can be movement. It can be travel. I feel like there are resources with the Page of Wands. Be open, Cancer, to discovery. Be open to research and be open to receiving help. That's such a difficult one. So many people, they want help, but when it comes, they're like, no, I'm looking the other way. I don't want help. I can do this all by myself, right? We get a little stubborn like that. I'm guilty as well. But Page of Swords is saying help is here. We don't have to kind of snuff it. We don't have to look at it from a disadvantage. Spirit is saying look at this Page of Swords as an advantage. And I know a lot of people, they don't like the Page of Swords. This can be a bratty energy, but I don't get that for you here. I get that this is you having some light bulb moments on how to release and choose, right? Two of Wands, choice, devil, both in reverse. Use the knowledge that you have. Use the research. Use the tools. If we're going to be attached to something like our phones, right? At the click of a button, you have resources available to you. Let's get a little bit more. Oh, and then we can't forget about the Five of Swords. So conflict, walking away from argumentative energies. If you're hitting a brick wall or if you're dealing with people who are very cutthroat, I feel like someone could also be sabotaging. Maybe this, for some of you, the Page of Swords is someone very immature, very bratty, that could be trying to sabotage or interfere with a soulmate connection, maybe a third party energy. But I don't feel, it could be a child even. It could be a child that may be trying to interfere, or maybe they are interfering, not intentionally, but it's happening. But Five of Swords in reverse, is about choosing your battles. It's petty arguments. It's knowing when to walk away. Let's clarify some of this energy here for you. Let's dive back into April. Between worlds, you have the Five of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Spirit, what do we need to know about between worlds? Tell me about the between worlds energy, please, for Cancer. Yeah, you've completed this cycle. That's why you're between worlds. You have the world card showing up to clarify between worlds. So it's like the world and the Fool. You kind of go back to that, that zero energy with the Fool. But sometimes we feel lack of closure, or we feel set back, or we feel stuck. Sometimes it's our own selves that have to give us that closure and walk through the threshold towards a new beginning. Because Spirit is saying, job well done. Cancer, there's something that you've gained the wisdom on. And I feel like now the world is your oyster. That's why we see in May the celebration, the victory, the endness, right? The maybe world travel for some of you. This is an accomplishment. It's a well-deserved win because of what you've gone through here. I just want to take a tiny sneak peek at the loss. What is this Five of Cups? It's something of the heart, but let's see here. Spirit, tell me about the Five of Cups for Cancer. Okay, may have been love for some of you. A secret lover. Okay. Some of you, there may have been secrets that came out in a love situation. Ace of Cups, High Priestess, Nine of Cups. Someone may have indulged in their fantasies, okay? Or maybe someone didn't trust their intuition. It's like someone wanted their cake and they wanted to eat it too type of thing that I see here. And it may have caused a little bit of disappointment for some of you. If this is a work situation, I mean, maybe there was an office romance, Ace of Cups. I mean, self-love. That was the lesson. Whatever this was here for you, there was a lesson around self-love and keeping your intuition open, even if at times you followed the path of the devil. I get so many clients, so many people come to me and they say, my intuition is broken. It's blocked, right? I didn't listen to my intuition and now I just don't know. I'm so confused. Sometimes we're meant to go in a direction for our growth. It doesn't mean that you weren't listening to your intuition. And I can speak from personal experience. Sometimes my intuition says, Melissa, that's a red flag. And I'm like, ooh, I'm going to give a red flag a wink. I need to learn a lesson today, right? So sometimes we're meant to go through those experiences to grow and to evolve. And most importantly for you here, Cancer, to gain wisdom. And that's what I see you did here. You've gained wisdom around self-love, around being kind to yourself, around this strength energy. And you're going to be rewarded favorably. So don't second guess your beautiful intuition. She's your best friend, right? You got this. All right, let's take a look here at this family dynamic. What's this Ace of Swords? Oh, okay. For some of you, I feel like there may have been more than one family involved. I'm just going to put that out there. And so whether children were involved, may have been multiple people involved here. But I am getting with the milk and honey, there's going to be some communication that's cleared up, even if it's just within yourself. Spirit, tell me about this milk and honey. Yeah, there it is. I love it. Wheel of Fortune. There's some good karma. Okay, some change coming in here with the Wheel of Fortune, and it's in the upright, which means you've broken a karmic cycle. This is a turning point for you, Cancer. This is fortune. This is good luck. This is change as well. So I definitely feel like the winds of the tides are kind of changing here for you, and it's not going to feel like you're suffocating or you're drowning. And those are pretty intense words, but they're showing me the tides coming in and out. And for some of you, you felt like you were suffocating or drowning. And it's like, squeezing the life out of you. And I feel like you're being guided. Look at that bottom of the deck to stay in the moment, stay in the present, especially when you're going through the between worlds. Right? Because we can get so lost in the past or in the future. What do they say? If you're too far into the past, it's causing depression, and too far into the future, it's anxiety. When you stay in the present of what's happening right here and right now, you're going to go more with the flow. and you're not going to feel, I mean, there's still, of course, going to be stuff that you feel, right? I was going to say resistance, and look at that. Bottom of the deck here, it says in resistance is the second one. So you're still going to feel maybe a little scrutiny, a little resistance, maybe a little restraint. But the good news is if you stay in the now, that's really going to be a big focus for you. Okay, lastly, soulmate. We all want to know about the soulmate. Tell us about the soulmate. Why is the devil here? I mean, I think we know why the devil is here, because there's going to be some temptations. Spirit, please clarify the soulmate energy for Cancer for the month of June. I mean, June, Cancer, that's your season. And so is May. It's June. So June is all about Nine of Pentacles. Satisfaction. I love the Nine of Pentacles because she creates a life that she's proud of. He or she creates a life that she's proud of, creates a life of individual achievement. For some of you, this is independence coming together where you broke a codependent dynamic. Or for others of you, I feel like you are your own soulmate this month, okay? Take it as it resonates. But this is a promising energy here of self-sufficiency, hard work paying off. You've completed a very powerful cycle. Nines are about completions. And I feel like you are opening up here to new opportunities. You're letting go of the damn headache. Whatever that was for you, you're letting it go. And you're thriving here under the power of, light bulb, logic. Logic here is kind of winning out for you. But because we have the heart, it's like you are still keeping your heart open, but it's all about timing. Yeah, there's a lot of Pentacle energy showing up. So you're working in the physical material world here on a new opportunity of the heart or your home. I'm getting like hearth, home. And then, yeah, you're coming out of a place of feeling left out in the cold. So June looks to be a month where all of your perseverance is paying off because you have the timing card, and your first card, your outcome is satisfaction. So look at this. We go from, we hit the 9, but you were definitely in the 5 of Pentacles, and that's rough, right? That can be rough, feeling left out, and that can be that suffocation at times, feeling like we're, underwater financially or, within our even our own selves at times, our health. But you are, you're taking a turn here with the timing, 7 of Pentacles, and then you're hitting this point of satisfaction. Now, some of you, you're going to hear from someone of the past this month, but I feel like you're putting up a hand and you're saying, I've learned my lesson. I've closed that door. Let's get one more, please. One more for Cancer. Thank you. Oh, wow. Cancer, you're showing up here with manifesting a dream weaver, whether this is yourself. And actually they're saying, look at, it's this one. Look at the strength card. Look at the strength card. Look at, there's a lamb on both of those. There's a sense of compassion, softness, kindness, compassion. I think I said that twice. There's something changing here for you. I really love this King of Cups. This is the dream weaver here, and you can see that there's a black cat. There's independence, yet playfulness. There is the love of a child in his arms. There is that soft sheep or lamb energy, which is, yes, definitely a softer side of you or someone else coming in. There's a parrot on his shoulder here, so self-talk, communication, and then there's a frog looking right into his eyes. So major energies of taking that leap of faith, doing something that it may surprise you, but the dream weaver is beautiful energy because this is someone who's very loving, very supportive, emotionally intelligent, patient, and they don't let their emotions, at least in the upright, they don't. And he's showing up in the upright. They don't let their emotions get the best of us. There's a sense of stability that brings this kindness for all of life. And that's what you are attracting, manifesting, or holding within yourself. Beautiful energy here for the month of April, May, and June. A lot of turnarounds here. Let's get one final message from Inspire Ripples. Let's get some quotes here for you. What do you need to know at this time? What do we need to know? Oh, okay, we do have one here. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. Wow. Yeah, some of you, this situation definitely is not perfect, but some of you, control or perfectionism could be something you're learning at this time. You are amazing just as you are. Cancer, never forget that. I hope this resonates. If so, please hit that thumbs up button. It certainly helps get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and bell button if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Lots of love.